Friendly neighborhood farmer Raznac coming to you from the front porch. That's right. I don't know. I think we're gonna do some logging today, and I'm gonna show you why. I kind of was goofing around, painting some roads in, and I was like, I want to try something new. But I don't know if I've walked around the backyard yet to show you guys what we've done. This is from the farm prop set. This little trash can and got a little place to sit down. The grass is a little overgrown. I want to buy a lawnmower, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find a lawnmower mod. I think I've seen like a small, like little riding John Deere mower. That might be 17, but I might have seen something like that 19. And if it is, we're gonna get it because we need to mow the yard. It's getting a little ridiculous, it's getting a little high, and the bugs and rodents are getting bad. So we need to take care of that. Need to mow all that up. Let's see what else is new. The crops are doing well, doing really well. Let's actually, we'll jump in our truck. We'll drive around real quick. So let's take that cornfield's doing well. Cornfield's doing well. Soybeans are over there on the left. They're doing well. I was able to get the harvester inside of the shop, or the shed there. I had to drop the duals and just go with a single. But I didn't put the headers in. I actually just put the header over here and the other one's behind the shed. We have a new field. We do have a new field. Let me go over here to the new field. So we put this big bad boy in here, which I think is our largest single field. And it has been plowed, limed, and planted with corn. See right here. So we have our 4 fields, which I think, I said this might be all I do for now. I think if I go any bigger, it'll be to like use course play around with course play. But yeah, I'm not sold on that yet. But I don't see me getting too much bigger than 4 fields. We may add some more in later on, but I'm not sold on that yet. All right. So what I've been doing is we're kind of almost to the property line there. In fact, let me show you it. So like this is the edge of our field. Now we can go up this way, but this is kind of all a hill, which isn't, it's not the most usable space in the world. I've thought about doing some stuff with it, but I'm not really bent on anything. I think if I do anything, this is kind of flat here. I may put like a meadow in, and that's like a grass cutting area. And maybe that's it. But we put this little road in along the back side of the cornfield here. Just kind of roughed it in. Brought a dozer in, kind of roughed it in. And I think what we're going to do is there's a little ledge here. There's a little ledge right here. This is kind of up a little higher. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the road down. And we're going to clear these pines out. We're going to clear all these pines out, probably all the way over to the boulder, and then up near the road. And I think this is where we're going to expand our farm to put in some animals. I'd like to get in some animals. I'm not sure what animals we're going to get into yet, but I'd like to. That's the plan there. Let's see if we can. Yeah, like I said, so you can see this ledge here. So that's what we're going to do. So I've called up the shop and we got some equipment leased. We just got to go grab it and bring it to the yard. Or yep, we'll bring it down here to the yard, and then we'll go from there. I will head down to the shop and grab that stuff, and we'll be back to talk to you here in just a minute. Alright, welcome back everybody. We are brought our equipment down. I'll show you what we got here. We've got the Ponzi. This is a modded Ponzi, and what it does is if you go down to where it says cut length right there, this will cut up to 12 meter. 12-meter logs. Now, from playing around on Riverview quite a bit, and this may not be entirely true, it may just be failed math, but I'm pretty sure 10 meters, that's kind of our optimal length. We're going to go with 11. I'm just going to go with 11. And we'll go from there. So we have the Ponzi. Kill the motor on it real quick. And then we have this beautiful Mac. This big Mac. This is the EA7 engine. Let me show it in the shop. This is by Expendables Modding. It's a beautiful mod. It's the Mac Superliner Day Cab. There it is. It comes. You can put a trailer hitch on it. No trailer hitch. Nokian or Lizard tires. This will come with like logos, and this with this grill logo and glow. This glows up front. The color of it glows when the lights are on. Oh, that was pretty neat. You can put GPS on it for some reason. It won't help you. Dual fenders or full fenders, and then it has 2 engine options: the EA7, which is 460, and the EA9, which is 850. We just leased the base model. That's all they had in stock there. But with this is an auto-loading log trailer. I'm not going to manually load all these things. It's not going to happen. Did way too much manually loading over on Riverview. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start clearing out some of these trees. And yeah, let's see. We want to leave a tree line along the ledge, kind of as a windbreak between the farm and everything else. That's what we're going to do. We're going to leave a tree line there, kind of along the ridge, that little ridge that is there. This we're going to go with. Just kind of make a little pile right here and go from there. Probably need to clear these couple of trees right here. This is a handy little mod. Fan of it. Let's see it. Gotta be careful, we don't want to ruin any of our crops. Like I said, you can. I think this was Mod Hoster DE that had this one. I really can't remember where I got it from. Like I said, the Max Superliner, that's Expendables Modding, and they actually upload their stuff to modhub.us. So if you see this Max Superliner at modhub.us, that is the official link. That's where they put it up to. I know modhub.us has it. They have a bad rap for quite a bit of their stuff. But not everything. Not everything is found by Thomas or Dyna123, which those are just skimming bots. Yeah, I think maybe, yep, go with that, and we'll start kind of clearing this. And what we'll do is I'll do this a lot off screen. Because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me just chop trees all day long. It's like everything else. The game is so fun, but a lot of mundane tasks, which I'm assuming is real life farming. A lot of the same stuff over and over and over again. I really wish they would insert random events into the game. You know, like random equipment failures, like crop issues. Doesn't even have to be all bad stuff. Like maybe you have like a crop yield boost that occurs, or I mean just different stuff like that. I'm trying to keep the stumps a little bit low to the ground. I don't want to fight with all of them. As long as they're low to the ground, it's usually pretty good at just going right over top of them. So yeah, like I said, we can see this little bump here. We're gonna stick right here. Just gonna kind of thin down this line for now until we have a decent pile here. Then we'll run those down to the sell point, and then you guys can see what the sell point looks like. I showed it on the very first episode, and it's edited, and we don't know if it works. So this will be the test today to see if it actually works. I haven't tested it yet since I edited the map. It should work, right? I would think it works. Oops, sorry. I have my mouse sensitivity turned up a little bit. I'm gonna decrease that. It's gonna make me and you all dizzy watching it. Let me look at my volume settings. I have a feeling that, yeah, let's go down a tick. In-game volume can be a little loud when someone's talking. So what's new in Farm Sim? I noticed today that some mods dropped at the Farm Sim. A couple maps on the official Farm Sim website. I haven't seen them appear in the game yet, though. I went into the in-game mod hub and I didn't see the maps there. Now I did see them on their website, but I didn't see them in the game mod hub. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or something's just screwy. Let's see, this ledge. I don't want to get up on that ledge at all. I'm trying to keep the natural flow of things. So this road is going to hug that ledge, and then everything all the animals and stuff will be on the other side of that road, or dirt path, or whatever you want to call it. We'll chop a few more trees here and see how full of a load we have. I think it's about 10 or 12 trees. We can get on there safely. And that thing is easy to tip. You can tip it pretty easy. We'll be careful there. Don't want to, although with the auto load it's not as drastic. I tipped a couple times when I was manually loading on the original Boulder Canyon, and oh, talk about a headache. So I couldn't flip it over with anything I had, so I had to lease a wheel loader that had enough oomph to go get it. Oh man, it felt horrible. I did. It's like those moments where you're just like, rage quit. Oh, it's just a game. I'm not gonna get that angry with it. So yep. So a couple new mods out. Another cow texture Valtra. Wow. I think they've got like a whole drawer full of those somewhere. I think that's like, oh, you got to put something in the mod hub. I'll grab some more of those cow textured tractors. I don't know. Maybe people really like them. I'm not a big fan of them. Not a super big fan. I saw there was a couple maps. And that's really, I didn't really pay close attention. I didn't really see anything jump out at me that I wanted to play with, so. So that's that. Yeah. This is working out well. This is working out well. Alright. Last log, we say. Call this it, and we'll take this load and sell it. And we'll do the rest of this work kind of off screen in between our other duties. This will just kind of be our side task. We'll do logging while we're waiting for the fields to grow. And taking care of anything else, we'll work on the logging. So let's kill the truck here. Or the Ponzi. Run over here to the truck. Now, this logging trailer, if you haven't used it yet, is an auto load, and you can adjust the load position. See where it says Z? So our load position is dead center of the trailer, which is where we want it for the size cuts. But if you change it, you can adjust it. So if you wanted to do like 6 meter cuts times 2, you could put like a load position here at 3 meters, load the front, put another load position down here at 9 meters, load the front, and then you're good to go. So it's a handy little mod. Handy mod. So we'll put this at 6 meters. Right there in the dead center. We're going to load off of the left side. So we'll switch that to left. And hide the loading position because we're not too worried about it now. And let's get our truck into position to load these. This Mac sounds awesome. So we'll hit B. I think that's load position left. May not be up far enough. B. Okay. Doesn't want to work for me. See an error there. Yeah, maybe I'm not. Let's go up here. Maybe I did something wrong. Wheels were spinning. I have the real weights enabled, so this is makes the game harder to play. Let's try this. Okay. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, that's it's one of those weird things. I saw left and I thought it was set up for left, but it's always that, you know, it's the same with the fields. Whether you want to plow, yes or no. It's kind of reads opposite than it is. Alright, so let's always drop a couple and kind of let the logs settle before I drop more than, otherwise you get this kind of weird loading. Stuff gets kind of jacked up. So it's not the most. Let's see. And that's what happens. Let's unload this real quick. Try this again. All right. Alright, one more time. I'd like to get like a decent base without the logs being all jacked up. That's what they're doing. That's alright. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it's a pretty good trip to the log sell point. Alright, I think we're almost full. And we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna see if we can do this. Now, easiest way out of here, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to back this down that road, so let's see if I can loop around here without causing a huge calamity. Like I said, this Mac's close to 500 horsepower. Gotta be careful here. We don't want to tip these logs right into her. Now, it is going to be a little top heavy, so we're going to have to take it slow. Not get going too fast, otherwise the trailer will get wobbly and the next thing you know we'll be on our side. But we will take it fairly slow, and once I get back, or once I get over to the sawmill, I'll jump in and start recording there. Alright. See how it kind of wants to lean a little. He's a little heavy. A little too many logs, but what the heck, it'll be a challenge. Anyway, we'll see you when we get to the sawmill. Well, as you can see, that didn't go according to plan. Yeah, I mean, very, very last turn. I guess I was going a little bit too fast. I don't think I was going too fast, and there we are. Ended up on our side. So, now I don't want to reset it, because then I lose all the fuel that's inside the Mac. But then again, a part of me is like, you know, how much is that worth? So I unstrapped the logs. Oh man, I hate to lose all these logs too. Oh well. What will be. I mean, to lease a wheel loader and to drive it over here, I mean, it's gonna cost $9,000. I mean, it's let's go with the reset and let's see what happens. I mean, right there at the end, and I'm happy I wasn't recorded because I screamed a few explicitives that weren't too nice. Reset that, and we'll reset that, and we didn't lose all of our logs. I think some of them probably disappeared, like the ones that were touching the trailer. So let's try this again. Oh, how miserable. I mean, right at the end, too. Oh, I was just like, no way. Oh well, what do you do? At least now we can speed over there real quick. Shouldn't take us too long. Turn, baby, turn. She doesn't turn too fast. I think it's that vehicle control add-on. I actually like it, because before I had it on, it was like when I would go to steer, it would be real jerky. But this one, it's more smooth. Oh, we didn't lose our gas. Yay! Maybe that's for only leased vehicles, or for owned vehicles. This is leased. Alright, cool. Well, that didn't cost us anything but some time and, you know, a little bit of pride. A little bit of my personal pride that everyone got to see me. Whoa! Thought I was going to go straight, but in fact I had to go this way. Look at this. Look at this mamma jamma of a hill. Yeah, it was right there at the sawmill too, and just gone. Old rickety bridge. I hope it can handle us. Oh well. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. It's my fault. I had too many logs in the trailer. While we're driving around, you take a look at the map and see all of its forestry glory. There's all kinds of little places, like if you want to do the same thing I'm doing, you can jump in and build you a farm. Start up, build you a farm. Which I think is, I'm having fun. I'm actually having more fun building the farms than I am playing on them right now. I think it's just because there's a lot of the seasons is a big one for me. I didn't realize how much I like seasons until I don't have seasons. And now that we don't have seasons, it's kind of miserable. Alright, so we're back. Let's pick up our logs here. Let's try this again. I think we ruined a sign too. Yeah. There's a sign right there that we've buried into the ground. It says authorized vehicles only. It's kind of glitching out because we hit it so hard. It's like crushed. It looks like we lost a few logs. No worries. No worries. We'll still get some money on this load. So this is probably a more appropriate load for the trailer. I don't think you really want to ever get above those points. Now, did some remodeling down there. Like I said, there's our sell point for our bales and our crops and all that stuff. Stockyards are up there. But this, you can back in. I'll just drive in and then back out. There's no way around. So you just got to drop them off back here. So let's unstrap and we'll start unloading. Here into the sell point. Get all these offloaded. You can sell them right from the trailer, but like, what fun is that? Can't see your beautiful pile. And we'll jump out here and sell them, and boom, it worked. $21,829 worth of sold wood, which is pretty much recouped our leasing costs. And we'll be putting in some more loads. Quite a few more loads. We'll get our trailer turned around and we'll head back. But this is where we'll call it. I don't know with multiple clips how long this will end up being. Not too long. This is kind of about the length I want them at. I'll jump in here, show you what's going on with the farm. If there's any new mods, kind of play around with them. Kind of show them off to you. Like I said, there's our sign. Just crammed into the ground. We'll head this way over top of the mountain. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully when we next time we're back, we'll be doing some harvesting. I'll have more of that area cleared out with logs. We'll have a little more tweaks done to the farm, and maybe we can start playing around with animals here. Maybe next week. We'll see what happens. Well, maybe the rest of this week, because if you're watching this, should be Monday, if my YouTube calculations are correct. I've recorded this. This should be recording on a Thursday, but it won't release until Monday. I'm trying to get ahead on the videos. I'm trying to get some put in the YouTube bank, and that way it's not so crunch time. Every time I have a moment, just to sit down and record. Yeah, that's my plan. Let's take a look up here at the high bridge here. Yeah, let's talk about a canyon there. They don't call it Boulder Canyon for nothing. The boulders and the canyon. All right. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. In the meantime, everyone stay safe. I hope you have a great weekend or a great week, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.